Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. I welcome you all to our online learning initiative Ekalaiva. Today we are going to start with a new life process in this video, actually that is excretion. Okay, we completed our nutrition, circulation and respiration. The last important, okay, that is next to all these three important life processes, excretion. So today we are going to start with this excretion. Okay, so what is excretion? Okay, what do you mean by excretion? Excretion is nothing but the process of removal of unwanted toxic products produced in the metabolism of our body tissues. Various metabolic processes are going in our living tissues which will produce some waste, which when accumulates in our body it is not good for us. And for even all the living organisms including plants, even unicellular organisms, multicellular organism, human beings, animals, everyone we have this problem. When these toxic materials accumulated in our body, it is not good for us, so it has to be excreted out of our body, and the process which is used for the removal of this toxic waste, the process which is used for the removal of these toxic waste from the body, we used to call it as excretion. And today in this video, we are going to start with excretion in plants. So in plants, already you know that other life processes also we have seen, like animals, plants, they are not having a complete organ systems for doing their life process. In the same way here also, for this excretion they are not having any specific organ systems, but whatever structures are available with them, with that it is they are doing their excretion. One after the other we will see. The first waste produced in plant body, we are going to see the gaseous waste. The gaseous waste produced in plant body. What are the gaseous waste produced in plant body? When you see, it is oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor. So oxygen, actually oxygen is produced as the waste in the process of photosynthesis. When the plant is doing photosynthesis, this oxygen is produced as a byproduct. So it has to be released out. And carbon dioxide, as it of in human beings, carbon dioxide is a waste produced in the process of respiration. Then water vapor, when you see, already in circulation, the transport system you have learnt, whatever the water absorbed by the plant system, out of that only 2% is used for its metabolism. The remaining 98% of water, it is maintaining, it is used for thermoregulation, and it will be released out of the plant body in the form of water vapor, and which we are calling it as a transpiration. And under that condition, that water vapor is considered as waste and it is excreted out of the plant body. So all these are the gaseous waste, and how they are excreted out when you see, so as I told you, they don't have a special excretory organ. Mainly these gaseous waste are excreted with the help of the part of that plant called leaf. And what is there present in that leaf? When you see, they are having a specific structure. What is this? Actually this is a stomata present in the leaves. The minute openings present in the leaf epidermis, we used to call it as stomata. Through this stomata, by simple diffusion. What is diffusion? Movement of a substance from the higher concentration to the lower concentration. So because of that concentration gradient, by simple diffusion, this oxygen, carbon dioxide, it is diffused out of the plant body, and this water vapor also, it is diffusing out by the process of transpiration. So this is how the plant is excreting its gaseous waste. The next one, when you see, so if it is of a herbaceous plant, they will have stomata. Stomata because it is present in the leaf surface. In case of big trees and all, so what are the things, what are the organs used, or the part of the plant used in this excretion of gaseous waste? When you see, okay, the tree trunks will be having some minute pores, okay, which are called as lenticels, okay, minute pores which are called lenticels. Okay, these lenticels are the openings or pores present in the layer of bark. Okay, tree trunks and all, they will be having a bark. That bark is having some pores. Those pores we are calling it as lenticels. So all this gaseous waste, it can be liberated out through this lenticels by the process of the same diffusion due to the concentration gradient. So this is how the gaseous waste liberated from the body of the plant. Okay. The second one, okay, we are going to see about the stored solid and liquid waste. Okay, solid and liquid waste present in the body of the plant. Okay, how it is excreted out when you see. What will happen? Very simple. Okay, those waste will be stored in any part of the plant like fruit. Okay, or else it will be stored in the leaves. Okay, or else sometimes if it is of a big trees, it will be stored in the bark. Okay, so how they are liberated? When it is stored with all these toxic waste, okay, simply the plant will get rid of that part. Okay, so that is by shedding of leaves, peeling of bark and felling of fruits. So this is how the plant is excreting its solid or liquid waste by storing it in its part. Okay, so you can see before the autumn, okay, there will be change in the color of the plants. Okay, there will be change in the color of the plants, okay, due to the breaking down of chlorophyll. Okay, so it means, okay, that broken chlorophylls and all, it is stored in that part, which leads to the color change. So simply by shedding their leaves, those waste, okay, they are liberated, they are excreted out of the plant body. So this is how, okay, this is one way how the plants are excreting their solid and liquid waste. Okay, the next one, okay, next example for solid waste is raphides. Okay, some solid waste are called raphides. Okay, in yam and all, okay, when you touch, when you are cutting that yam, you will feel some irritating sensation in your hands. It is because of the presence of a needle like substance, okay, which are called as raphides. Actually that raphide, it is a waste. Okay, so it will be produced. So that waste will be produced in the form of this solid raphides. Okay, then in some plants, okay, they will be having some salt glands in their leaf parts. Okay, so excess of salt present in that, even sugar present in that plant will be excreted out. See, you can see this deposited salts which is liberated, which is excreted out of this leaf. Okay, so this is how they are getting rid of that solid waste. Okay, then the next one, in some plants, okay, the waste will be produced in the form of gums and raisins. Okay, you can see mostly in case of drumstick plants. Okay, the woody stem of that plant will be having some pores. From that, some gummy substance will be excreted out. Okay, that is actually the waste. Okay, so that is one way of excretion in plant body. Okay, in some other plants, when you see the waste, okay, suppose this external parts and all, they are having all this organs for excreting their waste. Something when it is produced, when some toxic waste is stored in the root surface, how they are excreting them out? When you see, they are excreted out into the surrounding soil simply by diffusion. Okay, so this is how the plants are releasing their waste material, that is excreting their waste material, and this is about our plant excretion. In our next video, we will meet with the excretion in animals. Thank you, children.